guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm filming a little weekend in my life, but I am starting this video on a Friday. It's actually like 8:30 a.m. I do have work today, but I don't start till 12, so I thought I may as well start the vlog this morning. I've just been sitting drinking my tea and reading a book, and I have been loving actually waking up a little bit earlier before work because it does give me more time to get things done before I actually start work, and when I'm on the late shift it does help. So I don't start work till 12 and I finish at 8 today. And you guys are probably wondering, Mariam, why are you wearing a beanie inside the house? Fun fact, this is actually not a beanie. It is a migraine headband that I got from Zoe Tech, which is perfect at relieving migraines and headaches, which is so perfect because unfortunately I do get a lot of headaches and migraines, mainly because I do stare at two large screens for work, and also I'm always on my laptop editing videos and stuff, so I always normally get a headache from that. And also it's almost that time of the month. I feel like my period's gonna come within the next few days, and normally before then I always feel quite lightheaded. So this morning I woke up, made myself a cup of tea, and I popped my migraine headband on, and I'm feeling so much better. So basically with this migraine headband, I just popped it straight into one of those freezer bags and put it straight in the freezer, and then whenever I need to use it I just take it out and pop it straight on my head. And it's perfect because it is ice cold and feels so good, and it's adjustable as well, so you can pop it straight onto where your pressure point is for where the headache is coming from. So that is really helpful, and it's perfect for like a quick fix, because sometimes normally I'll take like Panadol and stuff for whenever I'm having a headache and a really bad migraine, but that usually takes a while to kick in. So having this is really good because it's so soothing and feels so nice. But I'll show you guys what I mean by it being fully adjustable. Basically with this headband, this is where like the ice pack comes in handy. So you can actually take the ice pack out and put it in the freezer, or you can put the whole headband in the freezer. I just like to put the whole headband in the freezer because it's so much easier that way. And then this is where you can like fully adjust it. So if you have a smaller head, you can obviously make it a little bit smaller, or if you have a larger head you can also make it a little bit bigger. So I like that it's super customizable in that sense, so it's going to actually be able to fit your head. But yeah, I absolutely love this for a quick fix when I have a migraine or a headache. And I actually do have a discount code from Zoe Tech, which is just Mariam 25, and that will get 25% off your order. Anyways, as I did say, I do have work today, but that's not until 12 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick up some breakfast today rather than making breakfast, just because I feel like it. And I also need to take some measurements before I buy a TV and my bookshelf, because I need to figure out how big I want it to be. So I'm gonna go measure all that and see how it's gonna fit before I order it, because the worst thing is getting something and it's too big or too small. So I'm gonna go measure that, and that's basically the situation, and of course get breakfast. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
It's about 60. Do you think that'll look good, or is it better just getting 55 inch?
You can go for 55 inch, I think.
Can you check how much it is for 65? Exactly how much more? That's like perfect.
140. I think it's about here.
Is that it?
Do you think that's a good length?
This is what I'm thinking. So I'll have the desk here, and then the bookshelf in the middle here. I'll have like a plant here, and then you can have like a little day chair thingy here. So my mum and I just measured the entertainment or the living room area, as well as the front room, which is going to be like my study slash reading room. This is where the entertainment unit and the TV is going to be, but we measured from like here to here. It's about like 60 inches. So the TV that we got was 65, so it would be just out, and I don't want it to kind of like block the window area, so we're gonna actually end up getting a 55 inch because that would fit this area perfectly. And then, as you would have seen as well, we went over to the front room and I was looking at like how I'm gonna set this up, but yeah, I'm gonna have a bookshelf here. Ignore the mattress. I haven't moved it upstairs yet, but we were measuring for the bookshelf, which is gonna be one of those like cubicle bookshelf thingies. I'll put a photo of it on the screen, but I think the bookshelf's gonna fit in perfectly. Anyways, that was like a little sneak peek into the house. My vlogs at the moment are a little bit scattered and they're not in order, so I already, like last week I filmed a furniture shopping vlog, but you guys are probably not going to see that until a few weeks later because this vlog is going to be up before then. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but my vlogs at the moment are kind of out of order, so I'm hoping it makes a bit of sense. But yeah, that's a little sneak peek into the plans. I think it's about like just past 9:30, I think almost 10 o'clock, so I might go and pick up some breakfast, and I might also stop off at Harvey Norman to see if I can exchange the TV from a 65-inch to a 55-inch. So that is the plan. I'm back home now. As you would have seen, we went to Harvey Norman and we ended up switching out the 65-inch to a 55-inch TV. So that's being delivered next week, so that's awesome. And I also stopped off at Subway to get my breakfast, or in this case brunch, because it's almost 12 o'clock now. So I got myself a meatball sub. So I got a foot long because I'm starving and I don't have my lunch break until 4 o'clock today. So yeah, just got myself a meatball sub. It doesn't really look that great, but I'm sure it tastes amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat my sub and I will talk to you tomorrow. So I almost ended up not vlogging today because honestly I was feeling a little bit bleh, and I think it's because I'm expecting to get my period like any day now, like either today or tomorrow, so that's fun. So I had a very slow morning routine today. I started reading The Hunger Games. This is actually my second time reading it. The first time I read it was like ages ago, back in like 2013 I think, so I honestly can't really remember it. So yeah, that is my current read. I read like a chapter this morning and I also made some breakfast and I basically just chilled out, and I'm officially starting my day pretty late. It's like 3 p.m. so it's quite late. Hello and happy Sunday everyone. I woke up this morning with the worst period cramps ever because Mother Nature decided to pay me a visit this morning. So I was just like laying in bed for a good hour and a half this morning and I was just not even wanting to get out of bed. But we did it. We got out of bed, we had a shower, I got changed because today I'm hanging out with my bestie Shelby because tomorrow is actually her birthday, but since tomorrow's a Monday and we both work, we can't hang out. So we are celebrating one day early. I'm excited to see her. We're not really doing anything too crazy. We're just ordering takeout and hanging out and maybe like watching a movie or something. And I'm also very excited to see her reaction to the present that I got her because I got her a Stitch plushie and I don't think she's expecting it because normally we get Pandora charms for each other every year. But this year I got her a Stitch plushie because I remember a few months ago we were hunting down for this particular Stitch plushie that was like sleeping with its eyes closed. It was so cute, but we could not find it anywhere and she still hasn't found one. But I found one on Target and I ordered it for her and it came, so I'm giving that to her. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys again when I see Shelby. I've got Shelby's present in this bag. It's so big. Hi, do you want to see your present? It's in this giant bag. The vlog hasn't seen you in so long.
I know, it's because we've been in lockdown for like months.
Literally.
This is the first time we've like legally been able to see.
Oh yeah, legally. I'm with Shelby.
Hello.
We picked up some lunch. We just got some snacks. We literally got the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So before we eat, Shelby's gonna open up her presents and I'll get a reaction. I'm so excited. I hope you like it.
I'm excited. I'm very nervous.
The effort.
I love it already.
And you don't even know what it is.
I don't even know what it is.
The giant box.
Oh my god.
The anticipation.
I know. I only cut.
Because this is actually something that you told me that you wanted like earlier in the year, and I just remembered.
Oh, I'm. Hang.
Do you know what it is?
No. Oh my, yes, I know what it is. Oh my god, yes. I know exactly what it is.
And it's the exact same one that you wanted, because remember we were trying to find it at Target, we could never find it.
I've been wanting to get him for so long.
It's so soft.
It's so cute.
I
love him.
I don't know if this is gonna match, but I'm hoping it does.
Ooh. I think it will match.
Because I have the light medium, and the light medium matches me perfectly, so I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna match.
There we go. No, yeah, I think it's gonna match. What else is this?
Yes. I've been on a Simpsons binge lately.
I've
I even got my mum obsessed with the Simpsons. That's the funniest thing. She used to hate the Simpsons.
And now she's like obsessed
And
with
when
it.
she's watching it, she's literally like laughing. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe you're actually watching the Simpsons. So
I
weird.
love that though.
So this is what we got. We got the same thing.
Yes.
Plain and simple in a wrap version. And the chips, which I swear, I don't know what they put in here, but it's so good.
It's so good.
It's next level.
Nothing can beat Snits, like chips. Nothing.
I know. And we haven't had this in so long. I think the last time we got it was like pre-COVID, back to like the good old days. Shelby and I. Oh my god, so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. We're watching The Simpsons and here's Shelby and Stitch. It looks so cute. It's so weird watching an older season because in the newer seasons, they like the coloring is so different.
Like, this is so dull in comparison.
Yeah, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, it's so different. Shelby and I have arrived at my house and she's about to see the house for the first time and I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to see this house.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to get your reaction. So we're gonna film Shelby's reaction and you guys also get to see a little mini house tour as well before the official empty house tour. Welcome to my house.
Oh my god.
That's the mattress that you recommended.
Yes, I recommend it.
In my vlog, I literally said Shelby influenced me to buy that mattress. It's or it's just tearing up because you're seeing the house. So down here is the toilet and there's a sink outside. Then here's the laundry, which doesn't have a washing machine, but it has a vacuum. This is the kitchen and dining and couch.
Oh my god. It looks so good though. You had the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You need the Wi-Fi.
I needed the Wi-Fi.
And it like suits with like the wall coloring as well.
I know, right?
The picture is good.
I know, right? I've waited all my life for this moment to decorate it.
Oh, we've been talking about like this for ages, about going to like Kmart and Typo and like that's how like we're gonna decorate our houses. And...
Literally.
Oh, this looks so good.
I know, right?
Honestly, it looks better in person.
It really does. Oh my god, the kettle! I forgot to show you the kettle.
You got a kettle.
Yeah, the glass kettle. Remember when we were talking about it?
Yes.
I got it.
Oh my god, yes. It looks so good.
It's so good, right?
It's so aesthetic. This is your room.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have the bed here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have a little reading nook here.
Yes, with all your new books because you're now addicted to reading.
Yep, my walk-in pantry. Oh, my
Walk-in pantry.
I wish I had a walk-in pantry in my room.
That's true.
And that's my little mini walk-in pantry. What am I saying?
Are you hungry or something?
I'm so full. My walk-in wardrobe, second bedroom.
One of these in my bedroom.
Literally.
I love the house. It's so good.
I know, and you've finally seen it.
Finally, after like...
No more looking at floor plans.
I know.
And on Google Maps.
Yes. The amount of times we've Google Maps your house.
Shelby, what are your thoughts on the house?
I love the house. It's so nice. It's all aesthetic too, but also you're just all aesthetic. So
We're going for a Pinterest Instagram house vibe.
oh, then you've done a fantastic job then, Jesus. Looks so good.
I'm excited to see how it all looks when it's fully decorated, and then you'll
Yes.
have a full-on decorated house tour.
Yes, I'm so excited for like the full, like
Yes.
fully decorated, like Oh yeah, I'm so ready for it.
I'll be broke, but at least the house will be cute.
Yeah, true.
I was just jumping on here to actually end this vlog, but before I do, I wanted to actually sit down and talk about the books that I read this week. One of my favorite YouTubers, Rachel Catherine, does like a book chats section at the end of her vlog, and I absolutely love them because I just love reading and books in general. If you're not into reading or books, definitely feel free to skip through. This is the first time I'm doing one of these in my vlogs, but if you're like me and you love books and you want to hear about the books that I just read this week, then let's chat. I finished 2 books and I DNF'd 1 book, so I'll talk about the books that I actually finished first. We have Flying the Coop by Ilse Evans, who is actually an Australian author, and this book is set in Victoria, which is the state that I live in. So a lot of the places that were mentioned in this book I was able to picture in my head so clearly because I've actually been there, or I've at least heard of them. I gave this book rating a 3 out of 5 stars, but basically this book is about a woman named Chris, and she has 2 kids named Grace and Michael. Chris is divorced, she's single, her ex-husband Garth has remarried to a woman named Cynthia, and they all go on this trip to Hillsville, which is a country area in Victoria. While they are on this trip, Chris actually sees a flyer in front of a real estate agency that is selling a free-range egg farm, and she impulsively puts in an offer, and of course that gets accepted, and her kids move to the countryside. However, it is like a whole shift from moving from the city to the countryside. That's pretty much the whole plot of the book. The first couple of chapters are very slow and a little bit boring, to be honest. They didn't really have too much depth to the characters or the storyline. It was a little bit boring at some times, but there were definitely some comedy sections in this book where I was like laughing out loud, so we loved that. But I probably would not reread this again, so yeah, I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. The next book I finished I absolutely loved, and that was Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, which I gave a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I just love this book so much. It is a romance book, and this is actually a movie as well. I still have not watched the movie, but I definitely want to now that I've read the book, because the book was absolutely incredible. This book is about a girl named Maddie, and she has pretty much spent her whole life indoors. She's never been outside before because she has a medical condition that basically means that if she does go out, she gets really sick or she will die. So she's pretty much spent her whole life inside with her mum and her nurse, who she's really close with. Then one day they have some new neighbors that move in, and obviously she catches the eye of a boy named Ollie, and they start emailing each other because obviously they can't actually see each other in person, and their love story is just so cute and wholesome, and I loved them together. I also felt really connected to the character of Maddie because I feel like I could relate to Maddie in so many ways, and I really loved the storyline, and there is a huge plot twist at the end that I was not expecting, so that had me on my toes. I finished this whole book in a day, absolutely loved it. Also, this book does have very short chapters, and I personally love shorter chapters, so that really made me love the book even more. And the book has different formats as well, so rather than obviously just all of it being like a standard book, there are little bits and pieces of the book where there's, like, as I mentioned, Maddie and Ollie, they email and message each other, so there are bits in the book where it's more like a conversation or an email thread or a message thread that you're reading, which I found really enjoyable to read. There was one book that I DNF'd, so did not finish, and that was the Gossip Girl book. I love Gossip Girl. It is one of my comfort TV shows, and I got so excited to read this, and I got about, I think, 70 pages in, and I just couldn't. I had to shut the book off. It is just so different to the TV series, and I think because it was way too different, I could not read this book properly because I feel like it would have completely ruined the TV show for me. I think if you are a huge Gossip Girl fan like me, probably won't enjoy this book. It's just really different. If you actually ended up sticking around to hear my ratings and reviews, let me know if you guys have read either of these 3 books and what your thoughts are, because I would love to know. Also, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Again, I also do want to thank Zoe Tech for partnering with me on this vlog. I absolutely love their migraine headband, and I definitely think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, especially during that time of the month and the summertime, because as much as I love summer, the times when I normally get bad migraines are during the summertime, so I think it's going to be a perfect summer essential for me. And also make sure you're subscribed to my channel down below so you don't miss out on any future content, and also follow me on my Instagram. I post a ton on there as well. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!